Welcome to Stuck Indoors, first episode. We are on Netflix. We are watching a show called Into the Badlands. It's season 1, episode 1, The Fort. We're starting now. We are at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Babe, are you so excited about the Badlands?
So fucking excited. Very excited.
We did agree on this one. There's no other
True,
season.
but I have watched this 4-minute section of it about 6 times now since we've decided.
Oh yeah.
I know exactly what's happening here. This guy's riding a motorcycle. That's what's happening.
It's a badass bike. It's kind of like my bike.
It wishes. Welcome to the Badlands.
Do you think my bike's cooler than that guy's bike?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's sweet. Thanks, babe.
Guy's truck fell over.
His truck fell over. That happens in the apocalypse.
Yeah, they were truck tipping.
Oh, truck tipping?
Yeah, they was sleeping. They snuck up on
That's
him.
not truck tipping. That's not a thing.
I'm pretty sure it is in the Badlands.
Why is that a thing? Why do people do that? Is that a religious thing?
No, I think it's just uncomfortable having a dead thing just
So you think
gawking
it's-
at you. I
wait,
think it's
so you-
for their own comfort.
So it's a selfish
yeah,
thing?
definitely.
It's like,
not
don't look
for the
at
dead
me.
person.
you
They
ugly dead
play it
person.
off as oh, this is respectful for them, but really it's this is fucking creepy. Close your damn eyes. Nobody wants to see that.
I don't think anybody
now
does
you're just
it.
sleeping.
I don't.
You best believe if I ever come across a dead body, I'm going to try and close its eyes. That's what everyone does.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you're supposed to do.
So I'm not sure if this is
That's the tiniest little pig.
futuristic apocalypse or you would think he wouldn't be using just a telescope, like a old pirate's telescope. You'd think it would just use binoculars.
It seems like it's one of those, it is a futuristic dystopia, but it's one of those ones that's kind of circled back. So, they look and use some technology that's, old because it works.
Old.
You know, they don't need electricity and stuff.
They have
for it
motorcycles, but they don't have guns.
Right. That exactly. It's mixed matched. I feel like I've seen a lot of.
Oh, this is.
Oh, very serious.
That's man stuff. He's trying to do the respectable thing and not bring his weapon in. That dude has a lot of eyeliner on. Why do people in the apocalypse start wearing makeup real hard later on? Why is that a thing?
Maybe it just disguises the dirt. No, this isn't dirt. This is part of my makeup.
When were they well, after the apocalypse, you know what? I could finally wear my eyeliner I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
Nobody ever
people
does
are going
that.
to make fun of you. You can just kill them then. So,
That's true.
the risk of embarrassment's gone. You can just do whatever the fuck you want.
That one dude we just saw earlier, right there, bald head, he's
Yeah.
already got a big slash on his head. Oh, wait.
Sword fight. Oh, punch you.
This is apocalyptic martial arts.
Yes. That is actually Jackie Chan's great nephew, Jimmy Chan.
I think if some dude already did that to me, I think I'd be done.
True.
I'd be done fighting him.
Get up. Everybody get up. Let's
Yeah.
fucking kill this guy. Oh, your friend's dead.
Yeah.
Kill your friend.
And that dude just I guess the symbol to kill that guy is to spit. Maybe that's the new hand and arm signal.
Mm-hmm.
If he ever spits, they always bum rush whoever he's looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's their secret signal. Super secret signal.
Super secret apocalyptic symbol. Signal. Oh, he's got the Rufio cool ass razor burn haircut on the side.
Yeah. Bringing that shit back. Post-apocalyptic style.
They always got really hard to deal with hairstyles too.
Yeah.
In the apocalypse,
Well,
like nobody would have
I
that.
feel like they do a lot of really impractical things. Like they wear a lot of like things that just don't seem necessary. Like what?
He
Scorpion.
spiked that guy, scorpion that guy hard. I feel bad for the.
He just kicked that guy up in the air and then kicked him into a tree like a soccer ball.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people can actually do that. And they make it...
Did you see that one? That was crazy.
Yoga. That's death by yoga,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm going to stretch you so hard you die.
I like where they block other people's kicks.
Yeah.
Like they use their foot.
I'm going to kick your foot with my foot,
Yeah,
so you can't kick me with your foot.
That's right. That's a good martial. Oh, man. I think I would have tried to eat some of that pork.
Yeah, ruined it.
If we were in the apocalypse. Theme music playing. So, Daniel Wu. I do like this intro. I think it... But I feel like after this intro, I should start watching a cartoon version of this. Which I think the cartoon version of this would be cooler somehow.
Yeah, because...
I do.
I always think when they do, like, movies and shows that are, like, this outlandish, like, and then they're trying to make it, like, a serious kind of plot line.
Yeah.
Like, I can't take it serious as a plot line because the show is so outlandish. Like, you're running around, like, karate chopping
It always
people
has that feel... It always has that feel of, like, a... You remember the Hercules TV shows?
Yeah.
Back in the day with Kevin Sorbo?
Yeah, but
it has that feel to it all the time.
that was, like, excusable because that was the technology they had. They were doing the best they could.
Yeah. I'm not saying that that's bad.
Don't you talk shit on her.
I had the full series. I just don't know where it is. In discs. I watched it in Belgium all the time.
He's gonna get his ankles with those things. What are they called?
Bolos.
Bolos.
Yeah. I don't know why I have that information that I keep in my head.
But I knew you would know.
Yeah. I don't know why I know that that's bolos.
Yeah,
I wish I could trade that memory for something important.
Like my birthday.
Yeah, like your birthday or something. That'd be great.
Oh man, so many dead people.
I don't think that's the most comfortable thing to lean up against.
Yeah, here, let me lay you against my motorcycle.
Yeah.
That I rode out here, so it was probably pretty hot. Also, how did he get that guy out there on his bike when he was passed out?
I don't know, they didn't show that, did they?
No, they skipped that completely. They were at that campsite, and then he knocked that kid out, and then he brought him back to here.
I guess he threw him over the bike like you do horses when like cowboys get their...
With his face just right by the tire.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean he just killed like 12 dudes. I don't give a shit. I don't think he cares if that kid gets his face scraped up.
I think that he just cradled him in his arms as he held the handlebars like this. And he's just like a baby in there.
Like they're holding the handlebars. Yeah, dude, can you imagine the arm strength he would have to hold it?
He just killed like 14 dudes with his fists.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he could do
How
it.
dare you throw my logic back in my face? Because you know I'll agree with you because I have to because I was trying to make that point earlier. Just to stand by my original point that I believe that that's a thing.
The fort.
I swear I've seen him in like some other show. That
kid?
Yeah. But like later. Like
Like
he was
older.
if he was 2 years older, that's what I feel like I've seen.
When did this come out?
I don't know. I don't know.
Glad you know so much about this show.
I didn't research much. Thought it was a cool premise.
I like how he's making this kid who was just abducted. His whole family was killed. Then he got knocked out. Finished burying his family. The guy started. Fill this hole in.
No, he went over that earlier why he said that one was his.
Oh.
I just can't remember what it was for. Like there's some, hey, it's right. It's the thing to do.
Poppies.
Yeah. That's what all those fields were. Remember that when they shot in to his motorcycle on that cool ass shot?
Yeah, poppy fields are where it's at.
Yeah.
Get you all that fucking opium.
Yeah. You know, I never seen any of that in Afghanistan. Like, everybody talks about that's a huge fucking heroin opium place. I never saw poppy fields.
I think that it used to be. I don't really think that it is anymore.
Yeah, but 0506, that's...
Oh, yeah, true. You just weren't looking. Not in the right
Babe,
places.
there wasn't anything I wasn't looking at on outside the wire in
You
fucking
just
Afghanistan.
weren't in the right places.
Bullshit. Nothing. There is no right places in Afghanistan. If you're ever in Afghanistan, you're in the wrong place, unless you live there. See, I wish when I came home and I rode up to the house on the motorcycle like that,
It was like
late
that.
at night from the bar, I walked in and there was like 200 dudes just practicing MMA.
Why would you want that?
Just so they have all the perimeter security and shit. I can actually fucking relax. I don't have to give a shit
I don't
about.
want to hear that shit.
Well, you can tell them to be quiet. You're probably the house person, so.
Okay, well, I would hope so. I mean, you know, the house person.
Yeah, the ones that get to live in the house. What are you hitting me for?
Well, that's gonna be where you live, down there.
No, it's
in the
not.
dirt pit.
If I want to go down there, I'll go down
You
there
live down
because
in the
I
dirt.
own it.
Get on down in that
This is
dirt
my
pit.
hypothetical situation. I fucking own this place.
Oh, I felt like it was my hypothetical situation that you were visiting. No?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess that's all right.
Oh, the Baron. We're getting ready to meet the Baron. He's important. Ooh, they do one of those things.
Do you think he has a Baroness?
I don't think they're called Baroness.
Yeah. Is that someone trying to be Tom Hardy?
No, this is... Before the apocalypse happened, his great-grandpappy was Colonel Sanders.
No.
Well, he's just like a young Colonel Sanders. Oh, foghorn leghorn.
No. This guy is trying to be Tom Hardy acting.
No way.
Yeah. I didn't say he was doing a good job.
I see no correlation between Tom Hardy and this guy at all. And I don't see him even trying to be anything that Tom Hardy was. He's speaking an old Southern accent. He's not speaking in, like, Cockney accent that Tom Hardy acts.
So he does other voices. He's a very wide-ranged actor. Okay. Food, weapons, and women. What more do you need?
That's why the boys chuckle.
Move your vest, Sonny. Get naked. Lay down. Lay down.
Like, even the middle mark is one.
Yeah, that's the first one, and then the other ones are just to fill up the space. So feared, so loyal. That's nice. Rabbit River. You think it's shaped like a rabbit? That's why they call it that? Or there's a lot of rabbits down there? That's where rabbits hang out. When I found him, he was white. Look at him now. Kung Fu fighter.
You can't train to be Asian.
Yeah. It's Kung Fu.
But you can't.
No, it's the secret art of Kung Fu.
You can't train to be Asian.
Have you not seen Karate Kid?
He's not Asian at all. He was still a white kid
He
doing
is by
Asian
the end.
stuff.
No, you just weren't looking closely enough. That was the final scene. He transforms.
mean, imagine those all sound like pretty damn
Oh
good
Jesus.
good pros and cons for what else you gonna do during the apocalypse?
Yeah, I mean, you might as well be part of a murderous, militia for some baron or some guy named Baron. I'm not sure. We haven't really cleared that up.
They called him the Baron.
Maybe that's just how he likes to be addressed.
You should
though.
listen and watch the show a little bit.
Oh my God, I am. We're not friends anymore.
So the widow is who?
I don't know. We don't know yet. So they're a heroin empire.
With the other 5 barons.
Yeah.
So they're a group of barons, and
They all have a part of producing that product.
producing something, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I would assume it's some kind of opiate. What else are you doing with poppy fields?
I don't know.
Maybe that's what the Badlands is. Maybe it was predicting the heroin epidemic.
I always imagine that if you lived in the apocalypse, if he's that old and he grew up in the apocalypse,
You wouldn't be such a little pussy.
no, like,
Oh.
not even that. Like, I think everybody would be way more tan.
Yeah.
Like, way more tanned.
I mean, how far into like an apocalyptic situation is this
no
supposed to be?
idea.
They're obviously like they've established their own hierarchies and stuff like
Oh,
that.
this is
and they've
important.
rebuilt their own towns and shit. So it can't be like that new. You know?
Right. Like, they're still living in ruins.
Like, it has to have been a long enough time that, like, that kid was born in like a post-apocalyptic time. You know,
Yeah.
he's probably, what, 15 or 16?
Yeah, something like that.
MK, that's his name.
Later, he'll become MK Ultra when he gets really good at fighting.
Yeah. That's his first upgrade.
See, I'm telling you, he's from the Colonel Sanders line. He's living in a big, huge.
He looks nothing like Colonel Sanders.
He's like a young Colonel
You're
Sanders.
so full of it.
Back before Colonel Sanders went gray.
No.
I have seen pictures when he was just a young lad.
Oh, man.
What is a cog bride?
I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out. Man, he's gonna have a bunch of wives. And his first wife doesn't really seem like she's actually on board with it.
Ooh, something's going on. Do you think they used makeup to put that weird scar on his forehead like that? Do you think that's why he was cast?
I think it's probably part of his face and part of the reason he was picked for the role.
I think that's makeup. It's too good.
all those lambs.
Okay, so I guess this is his place.
Yeah.
So he's got the same symbol thing that young kid got. So he's wondering where that kid's got that from.
Well, except they just showed a flashback of what I'm assuming was him as a child finding his parents sliced up, and he took the stopwatch from what I would assume is
He just
his dad.
lied.
Yeah.
Danielle? What? What? What?
So do they both live in the same house together? Oh, he's free to take as many
Yeah.
wives as he wants.
Yeah, she's still his wife.
Yeah, so they're...
Yeah, that's her son with him, and now he's having a new wife also, and she's planning the wedding for them.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna be queen.
Everything to the south
Yeah.
of the house. She's got to stay in the south wing of the house.
I don't know. Just the South in general. His other house is down there.
Slumming it down on the south side
Yeah.
of the apocalypse.
It's on the wrong side of the tracks.
The apocalyptic train tracks.
Yeah.
Hey, is that
Bionic hand.
is that the big... I thought that was the big fighter brute guy from the series Firefly. For a second there. It's not.
No.
It's not though.
Words is hard.
Yeah. It seemed like it was a pretty hard book.
Yeah.
If he's
He's
just getting good
learned
with
how to
Cat
read
in
for
the Cat in
3
the Hat.
months. And yeah, illumination is hard. You said you were on the post-apocalyptic pill.
He should have said, I need to have more self-discipline with the pulling out.
Yeah.
Wait, who dies though?
I guess them. It might be that you're not like allowed to just have kids willy nilly in this post-apocalyptic land.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So he said, Vale, you know the punishment. Is there anything else?
I imagine in the apocalypse, I bet you that is super scary to to push out and explore farther than you normally would, like explore.
Well, and especially if you're generations and generations in, and you
Yeah.
have like no concept of what was there or how vast everything actually is.
And and you don't know if it's just going to be a wasteland forever, so you could just die out there.
Yep.
They've probably pushed out as far as like fuel and vehicles can get them out and back. You know what I mean? That's about it. And realistically, as big as like hell, that'd be scary if you were just in Texas. You know what I mean? Let alone just considering that you're in the United States or something
Yeah.
that size.
What is that guy in?
You've seen him before somewhere?
Yeah, I feel like.
I don't think I recognize him.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of my girly shows.
No. Well, then I definitely not know what that would
Triple
be.
bunk. Man, those bottom bunks are real fucking low. That would suck.
Yeah.
I would not like that. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Oh man.
Ugh.
Jumped in the bathroom.
I don't think that's the bathroom.
He had a towel. It seemed like he was going to like take a shower, maybe. Made me bleed
Nobody
my
makes
own
me
blood.
bleed my own blood. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh shit! What the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, what is he now?
His eyes just went all black, and
Well,
he's
I mean-
whatever the other guy is too. That's why they both had the same thing, because that he can do the same thing.
Oh, shit. Catching broken glass? Ooh. It's not that I was trying to
Baron!
kill him.
Yeah.
It was just that I was trying to send a message. And pass out time.
Yeah, for sure. That guy can do the exact same thing.
No, you didn't see him change
Well,
into
he
some
didn't,
freak.
but that might be because of control. But I mean, he did the same thing, like threw some guy up and kicked him
That's
into a
just
tree.
knowing martial arts, babe. Not that
No.
he's the freak. I guarantee there's only one complete freak.
Can we not call him a freak? He's just abnormal, okay?
No, he's a freak and he needs to be put down.
Jeez. Oh man.
Okay. Wha-
Can you fucking imagine, like, your toddler, like, your 2-year-old falls down and, like, scrapes his knee, and he sees his blood,
Yeah.
and then he fucking demon child black eyes out, and, like,
Yeah.
rips a tree out of the ground
You know,
and throws it across
I know
the
exactly
street.
what it would be like, and I can tell you exactly what it would be like. It'd be like a fucking Busta Rhymes music video from the fucking 90s. That's what it would be like. That fucking music video, you remember what I'm talking about? Like
No.
the break your neck, or I'm gonna make you break your fucking neck, or something. He said something like that. Busta Rhymes, way back in the day, and the music video was
You're
like,
missing something important.
oh,
They're talking about that charm.
oh.
Azra. Sorry. ruined it for some cigarettes. I'm sorry.
It's some water, probably. Well, whiskey, remember?
Mm.
If you ever wanted to defeat that kid, if you ever wanted to beat him up, even with his freak powers, just use a phone book.
Yeah.
And, like, he would never bleed.
As long as you don't break his nose.
Yeah. He would never bleed. You'd never make him bleed, or you just beat him up with, like, a rolled up
Yeah.
newspaper.
You just need to not hit him in the face. Like, that's where you tend to bleed first, you know?
Yeah, true.
Stop hitting him
What
in
if
the
he
face
hits you?
when you
Then you'd
fight.
have to be avoiding him, because if he hits you and he hurts his knuckles, sees his own blood, then you got demon 16-year-old to deal with.
Yep.
It'd be hard to fight that guy.
Yeah.
You just have to rear naked choke him.
Yeah, you would have to just choke him out,
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah. Sneak up on him.
You would have to work on takedowns and your ground game.
I wonder if you can kill him, like normal. Or if
Well, yeah,
there's
you can just
something-
keep holding the choke for too long.
Well, yeah, but...
I mean, you have to be
maybe
super
not.
strong
Maybe
to do
there's
that, but
something different with him. Maybe he's immortal. Or like a vampire and you have to kill them a
I
specific
think you're reading
way.
too far into it yet.
I don't think you're reading into it enough. He's the future. Man, Sonny's about to get jumped.
Oh, man. Even in the apocalypse, they have Asian sword fights in the rain.
Look at how hard it rains there. They're not thirsting for water.
Yeah, but it's probably that acid rain and you can't even use it.
Well, they're hanging out for an awful long time in some toxic shit.
Well, aren't they the fucking super... That's why there's nobody on the streets except them. They're just uber badasses.
Maybe. That's why they have to recruit so many kids, because they all die from the toxicity.
Do you think they'll show any of the blade cutting water drops slow-mo?
I hope not.
I hope so.
Well, at least they all attack him at the same time.
That's true.
At least it's not a let's take turns. Why do those puddles look white, like milk? Does it look like it's raining milk?
It's raining milk.
Hallelujah.
So what? He's 2 down now, right?
Yeah,
He just-
one down, I think.
No, there was 4.
Oh, yeah. He did kill 2 of them. No.
There was 4.
Yeah. But there's still 3.
Oh man. See, I wish I had that kind of kicking power. Just that. I want to be able to soccer kick somebody and him fling across the room. That'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
So they had the ambush set, and then they had backup ninjas.
Yeah, sniper ninjas.
Oh, backup ninjas.
Ninja snipers.
I'm hearing a whole bunch of when there's no swinging going on.
Yeah.
It's down a sword. So this must be like the sergeant ninja, or the
Boss ninja.
or the captain ninja.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not quite at the boss ninja yet.
He's just a sub-boss ninja. Like, that guy's better at sword fighting than the other guys he just killed.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Babe, we might get a...
Cut his head off.
I don't think he cut it off. I think he just got his jugulars. I guess we'll find out when he hits the ground. Is it going to roll? Nope.
No.
It would have rolled.
Just sliced him, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go ahead and murder whoever's in that car before you sheathe your weapon? That must be the widow.
That's what I was wondering, yeah. That looks exactly like I did when I was ruck marching in the rain yesterday. I was super Asian and
Yeah.
super long hair as well.
Yeah. That's how I pictured you.
I looked exactly like that. I didn't blink once when the raindrops got to my eyeballs. Not once. That's how hardcore I am.
She's offering him that city.
The whole city for him. But
No, not the city that they're in. That one that getting him back to that one that they have the pendants of.
oh,
She had like a booklet with it on the cover. Oh my goodness.
is he trying to escape or? Oh, he's trying to go
going
steal
get
his.
pendant back.
Okay,
From the Baron's son.
He's doing his first ever ninja mission.
Yeah.
Amateur ninja time.
I mean, I guess if like you ever get in a bad situation, or if he does at least, like you can just make yourself bleed, Hulk out, good to fucking go.
Yeah, but you pass out immediately after, so you'll still get caught.
Well, not if you kill everybody.
You just wait till you calm down, you'll pass out, and then they'll go up there and put you in the pit. It's gonna be right there.
Yeah.
Oh. That's probably worse. Finding the Baron's son.
Yeah, that's whose room he's in.
Oh,
That's
I
who
thought he
had
was
it.
going into Sonny's room.
No.
Cage him.
Cog must be like a derogatory term for people that weren't born in their
Rich
structure.
or something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why he said your cog wife, like she was being very
wife,
demeaning.
yeah.
So it's some racist
It's a
term.
demeaning
It's a
term,
racist
definitely,
apocalyptic term
yeah. A cog. Yeah.
on, not on race, but on
Socioeconomic status.
socioeconomic status.
It's a secret.
That must be the name of the show.
The town, that's the name of that town.
Okay,
Azra, yeah. Whatever town that they're both from, I guess.
I didn't bring pen or paper.
Yeah. Don't write all that shit down. Keep it simple. At least this is an honest show so far. He's like, can you find my mom when I'm dead and tell her that I love her? And he's like, no, I'm probably not going to be able to do that. Probably can't make that happen. Did
What
he
if
just cut a metal fucking, like, chain with his sword?
Yeah, swords can do that. Swords can cut bullets.
Really?
Swords can cut bullets. There's online video of it.
But really?
Yeah. Look on YouTube.
YouTube is full of lies.
Do a Google search on Bing.
Yeah.
Or just Bing it on.
Bing it on. Why don't you just bing it on?
Why are they whispering now?
Oh man, careful.
So this is the underground way out.
The Underground Railroad, if you will.
Yeah, but he's white. He's not allowed to be in there.
Oh. Well, it's a different time. You just got
Because I mean,
seen.
those guys that are all fighting and being an army are basically slaves, anyways.
Yeah.
And these are huge Southern comfort drinking plantation owners.
Yeah, they're not there by their own volition, so we're basically back to like and I mean, look at how they're living and stuff. Like, they've
Yeah.
got like slave quarters.
Yeah.
So they've basically circled back to the time of like plantation owners. Just the Badlands is
Hold
like
on, he said I caught you, son.
concentration. Yeah, his wife saw him let the kid go.
No. His wife didn't see catching them.
Yes, she did. She saw him through the window. You missed it. You weren't paying attention. Huh, pay attention, babe. And she shut up and watch the show for a minute.
That's not. She was looking at something else. She
No.
wasn't looking at them.
Yes, she was. Sleep in my bed with me tonight. Why? What has he done to anger the other barons? Do we know?
I think they're just a business move who can take over the business.
Oh.
If they die, the other barons get his business.
Well, yeah, but I just didn't know why, like, they ganged up on him specifically. Like, if there was some... I mean, he's obviously, like, a dick.
Maybe
but
he's a
I
more
didn't know.
important part of the wheel. The spokes in the wheel. Maybe he's more important.
Well, if he controls the poppy, then... makes him pretty important, I would imagine.
We know this song. Not from this show.
Yeah. I feel like it's from, like, Sons
Wait.
of
Is that
Anarchy.
his new wife?
I don't know. It looks like her. We've only seen her from afar.
Yeah, but that's his son.
Uh-huh.
I thought you're not supposed to get high on your own supply.
I guess that's only if, you know, you're not in control of
Guess-
all the supply.
You just don't ever get high off that. He's lucky he found a manhole with a ladder going up to it, tell you the
Yeah.
truth. There we go.
Yeah, episode 1.
See, that wasn't too bad, huh?
Nope, pretty good.
We do this more often.